This is first. This is burst. This is all the music you need.
Hello and welcome to Topical Juice. You alright? I'm joined here by Annie Ash.
Hello.
Hey, you alright? You having fun?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. We're kicking off the show today by telling everybody that we've not only now got a Facebook group, Facebook fan page, sorry, that's it's very popular, isn't it, Annie?
It is indeed.
We've got a lot of fans, but if you want to join us on that, just go on. Go onto Facebook and type in Topical Juice into search and join us. But if you don't have Facebook, we've now got an email address as well. And if you go on to topicaljuice@googlemail.com, you'll find us. So send in anything there. Anyway, we're kicking off the show with a bit of film review. So Annie, what have you been watching?
Well, I'm going to kick off with a little review of the film New Moon. I know a lot of people have been to see it. It came out last Friday.
It did.
My own sister went to see it at 12:05, 5 minutes after it came out.
Are you serious?
She did indeed.
I know, people were queuing and camping and...
It was ridiculous.
This really whole Twilight thing has completely surpassed me.
I know.
It was only mid this year that someone mentioned that there was something called Twilight, and I haven't seen any of it.
No, it is a very, very good film. I mean, I don't get all the obsession about it, but it's a very good film.
Because I was talking to a guy earlier today, and he was saying that he'd read the books back in the day, apparently before they become such a huge sensation, and he was saying that actually now it's been overcome by these 14-year-old girls that are now reading it, and it's like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I've read the books. I'm on the last one, about halfway through it, and I'd say the books were better than the film at the moment, because the film tends to miss out quite a lot, and you kind of get a lot more detail in the film. But I enjoyed New Moon more than I enjoyed Twilight.
Is it good?
It was good, yeah. I mean, the first one, it seemed a bit amateurish in some points. Like the kind of camera work was seemed a bit amateurish.
Really, for a professional film?
Yeah, I mean, some people say it kind of looked like it'd been recorded on a handheld camera.
Oh, really?
I mean, I didn't really think that because I'm a massive fan of it. But the second one was a lot kind of better produced, and you could tell a lot more effort had gone into it. Because I think they actually changed directors for the second one. Yeah, so I think it was the director who did Golden Compass. Oh, yeah. I think he was on this one. So I think a lot more kind of work went into it.
Well, that film is renowned for its special effects.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the CGI in that is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit where they go to Rome, and there's a bit more kind of fighting in it, because they introduce the werewolf pack into this one, and the werewolves are kind of fighting with the vampires, and it's just there's a bit more action, whereas the first Twilight was a lot more kind of just establishing the story. But no, I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, there was a lot of screaming girls in the cinema. Every time every time the main character Edward came on, there was a lot of screaming girls, but I'm not a fan of Edward. I'd say I'm a fan of Jacob, so Team Jacob. But
I'm sure he's very attractive.
No, he is indeed. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that a lot.
A different kind of film that I went and saw was the new Coen brothers. I don't know if you've heard of them. They made, most recently, I think the last film they made was No Country for Old Men. And then they made Burn After Reading. Yeah, I've heard of that, yep. Pair of brothers, they're very, very good. Basically, it's called A Serious Man. It's set in the 1960s. And basically, the two brothers, they're very, very Jewish. And it's an autobiographical film set in Minnesota where they grew up. And it's the story of this guy. It's actually pretty depressing. He's a physics professor. He's tormented by his life and by God. And his wife falls for this slimy bloke and wants a divorce. And he's got this thieving pothead son who's about to have a bar mitzvah, who always fights with his sister who wants a nose job. So yeah, nice. But the thing that's really quite depressing about it is that there's no payoff at the end.
Oh, right.
The conclusion of the film is that life is futile and pointless.
Oh, so a bit depressing then.
just a tad. But I went and saw it with my mum, and we walked away from the cinema. She hated it. She really didn't like it. She's a big Coen Brothers fan, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. It wasn't like, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
But it was kind of ironic, and it was really well shot.
Even the depressing ending.
Talking of something that did make me feel depressed, 3D Week on Channel 4.
Oh, God, yeah.
I watched The Queen in 3D. I got the glasses from Sainsbury's, and it made me feel so ill.
Well, tell you something I watched. The other night was having quite a night in. We turned on the TV, and Friday the 13th in 3D.
Oh, really?
It was a little weird, from the 80s. Yeah, I'd say the kind of camera work was a bit rubbish. The 3D effects were awful. The music was like it was from an 80s cop drama.
Nice.
So yeah, it made me laugh more than I was scared, to be honest.
I remember I saw it not in 3D, but I did see it recently, and I really didn't enjoy it.
No.
Some of the bit where the woman is floating into the ceiling and is being killed in the bed,
Exactly.
The guy gets blamed on it.
It's like they set it all up just so they can do a 3D bit. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
So should we put on a song?
Yes.
Hang on. Sorry. No. Yep. Let's put on a bit of music. Here's a bit of Buffalo Springfield.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going